Well, hello model car fans, welcome to the Muscle Car Modeler. My name is Raul, and this week I'm going to do a resin review on this kit right here. This is from DDP Models, and I get a little nervous doing resin reviews. I've done a few and didn't really check to see what's available and how quickly it's available, because they're when it's available they can go pretty quickly, and this guy's no exception. DDP Models. Now this is a full kit, doesn't require a donor. I checked his website, or a website of a reseller of his. I found him through Facebook, so DDP Models is on Facebook and you can talk to them directly. And then there's a website that's a reseller. It's racingcars.com, spelled with a K, and they list this at €155 and plus shipping. So I paid a little over $200 by the time this came to me, and it took literally a month to get here. But I also pre-ordered it when I saw it. For me, it's a holy grail. And he's got two different versions of this, two different liveries. This is the Mans 65 car. The other one's a little bit different car, but it's pretty much the same kit. And although I had recently, in the past year, gotten many exotics resin bodies of this, so it's just kind of funny that the Roadsters were a holy grail of mine, and then all of a sudden, this kit's out, which is a Mark I Roadster, and then there's a Mark II Roadster conversion that came out from somebody else, and then he's doing a couple of the other Roadsters as well. So all of a sudden, all of these GT40 Roadsters are coming out, and I think that has something to do with the Ford versus Ferrari movie, because there's a lot of excitement in GT40s. But let me get into this kit. But like I said, currently racingcars.com is showing this available. I also got from them earlier in the year, they came out with the GT40 Mirage Mark I M1 Mirage. Got that from him too, and it's showing on that website there's one left. But when he did that one, they told me he was doing roughly 25 kits. So that's how low production that one is. I don't know how many of these he's doing, but like I said, with resin, it's here today, gone tomorrow. So that's why when I see one that I have to have, I just jump on it. But like I had with Missing Links kit, I showed that one and found out that it was nearing the end of production. So without further ado, let's get in here and check out all the stuff that's in here. First, we'll start with the body, which is really neatly bubble wrapped. And it's curbside the way he cast it, but there's the body. It's got a little depression in there from packaging and bouncing around the box, I'm sure. But there's the body, which, full-on Roadster body. Like I said, this one doesn't require a donor kit, so it comes with everything. So, which, for me makes the price kind of worth it. You do have to do some fitting and some sanding, but it's pretty solidly cast. And here's the bottom half, the chassis, which you got to paint the sides here body color, remove the sand and all of this, and then you can see right there that's where it was poured in, the way in the mold. So this is the surface, but I mean, no bubbles that I can see in here. There's some right here in the grilling, but still pretty clean. And then there's a bunch of other stuff. He's got some white metal pewter parts. Here's some photo etch mesh. And then you got the exhaust. The radiator from the front with the snorkels. The pedals. And then here's the suspension. I think that's rear. I'm pretty sure that's rear. Got a white metal steering wheel. A couple of the uprights. That's for the rear suspension. Here's the shifter ball. So I'll set that right there. And there's a lot of stuff, so put some of this back in here. So kind of looking forward to building this kit. I have not done one like this before. Bought a few kits that are like this. We'll go to the wheels next. So let's show you the wheels. We'll dump all this out. Gives you a couple of metal pins. So I'm not sure if these are length right. It looks like you may have to trim them. And here's the brakes with the calipers. Doesn't look like there's a difference between front and rear on these brakes here, but they're looking pretty good. And then the wheels. There's a couple of rears, a couple of fronts, and I haven't done any cleanup to this kit. All 4 knockoffs. And then the tires, which these ones are pretty cleanly cast and they're flexible. So a couple of fronts, couple of rears. You can kind of see where it's poured on that side, but they're flexible rubber, which is pretty cool. Not really sure when I'll get to building this one. Pretty excited about it, but I'm getting a bunch of my other starter kits finished, which is why I'm trying not to start any new ones. But here's some more of the resin parts. So we'll dump all this out. And you can see, if you're familiar with the Fujimi kit, that it's cast from a lot of the Fujimi parts, because here's the seat, and I mean here's the gear set cover of the tranny. We got the rear view mirror right here, got the rear transmission, or the transmission, and then the suspension, and half the exhaust. It's sanded and cut down, but I'm sure that's to clear the lower section. But you can see the Fujimi in that. That's pretty much from the Fujimi. Mine's missing a section right here. So there's a bubble there. There's the gas door. Here's the rear firewall or bulkhead, and you got the door panel right here. This says gearbox. Not really sure what that is. I'll figure that out. Here's the dash. There's a dash on it. Here's the other door panel. Second gas cap. And whatever this actually is, I'll figure it out. Then here's the duct for underside where the radiator is. And then another part I'm not really sure what it is. And then here's the stack for the Weber carburation that you can barely see under here. So like I said, it's curbside. So we'll move all this off. And then this is a fire extinguisher. Also pretty much right from Fujimi. It's kind of nice that you don't have to buy a Fujimi kit with this one. Same thing with the other one I bought. It's Fujimi based, but you don't have to buy the Fujimi kit. And then here is the decals and the photo etch. Get them out of here. So there's the decal set. Doesn't look like these are pre-cut at all, but just cut them out really closely. I did it on my other one and stick them on. Not really sure what kind of process used on this one. Might be laser point printer. They're pretty nice. Don't think it's Alps, but don't really know what he's using. So put that on top of that. And here's the photo etch set that comes with it. It's a tight fit in this bag. There we go. So there you go. There's the photo etch. Which is pretty nice. So I'm looking forward to building this one. Wiper arms, seat belts. There's no seatbelt material. I've got some, so coming up with that's not a problem. And all of the miscellaneous brackets and ducts and stuff. Not really sure what some of the other parts are, but I'll figure that out from reference material. What's interesting is there are no directions, so you're kind of left with the experience there. So when it comes to his kits like this one, Many of the other resin conversion kits I've had directions, some don't, but this one is no exception in the fact that it doesn't come with any directions. So you get some white metal parts, some of this, and the photo etch and the decals. And I'm pretty excited, pretty cool. I'm looking forward to doing this one, as it's one of my holy grails. But like I said, the GT40 Roadster, kind of a failed concept. They built 5 of them. I'll get more into the history when I feature one of them. And they modify them per race, so they're kind of, they didn't race a whole lot. He's doing two different ones at 2 different races. I think they were in like 3 or 4 races. Didn't really do very well. Considered a failed concept. Shelby did get the X1 Roadster when it was painted red, and a Mark II, that one to pass. Which that's the one that I really want, and there's a conversion kit for that, and I picked it up. But then this one came out, and I had to get this one too, because I really like this white and blue livery and this car, so I had to get this one. Oh, and I completely forgot a bag, so let me share this one with you, because in here is the rest of it. Kind of funny. Sorry about that, but yeah, here's one of the vacuum formed windows, which I think that's for the headlights and the nose, because it's the whole nose vacuum formed. And then this one has the windshield vacuum formed, and then these right here, go down here where the driving lamps go. I believe they go right here, or at least that's what they look like. I'll have to figure that out. And then also, it's got these lenses. They're all stuck together. He's got these square lenses for the headlights, and then there's another one in there, so there's both of those. Put that back in there. Then we got the round ones for those lower driving lamps. We got those turn signals, or side markers, or whatever those actually are. I believe they're the ones that go on the side. Here's those driving lamps that go into the front. Here are 4 of the little lights that go on the side that light up the numbers. There's 4 of them right there. Put that in there. And then here's 4 more of the ones for the, I just dropped the other one, but they're molded in clear, if you can see them. The 4th one's on the table, it just rolled under something. Here it is. So there's all 4 of those, and look like those are the front turn signals as well, or taillights. Sorry, those are the taillights. Yeah, those are the 4 taillights. So almost forgot to show you that one. So here we go. I'll make sure that's in the video as well. But thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and tuning in. And you guys, you have a wonderful day. And if you like this, check out DDP Models. Does a bunch of vintage racing cars. A lot of GT40s he's doing right now, and different versions. So if you really like that kind of stuff, go check him out. And you guys, you have a wonderful day, and thank you for tuning in and sharing my videos and all of that stuff in your comments. And you have a wonderful day.